Here's a new threat. Children turning in their parents, trading in their parents for new ones. How do you do that? Yeah, it's unheard of to me too. It's never been before. You could take a lot of things back. But hey, you couldn't take your parents back to the store. You couldn't pick your parents. Now they found a way. This is what the kids do. And CPS helps. That's why they have to be checked. They screen false child abuse charges. And because this is what happened. They went to school, right? They're poor, or they don't like their situation, or their parents are making them do things they don't want to do. And they see the kids from the foster homes. They, these kids from the foster homes, they notice, hey, they have nice cars, they have nice clothes, they have money at school. I don't have anything. The foster kids are really doing well. I wish I was a foster kid. That's where it starts. Parents tell you to do some chores and you don't want to do them, or you lie or do something and you get your butt whooped. Now you figure out a way to turn your parents in. Yeah, they're beating me, they're abusing me, or molesting me, or whatever. CPS jumps in, beats up your parents, snatches you out the house, makes your parents feel like criminals, and gives you to some other people who have never had any children, can't have any children, or whatever. Children starved. So they're gonna let you get away with murder and make you a spoiled mess. Alright? You can have the best of everything, but you're not gonna have any checks and balances. You're gonna end up some serial killer, drug addict, or prostitute. It's just gonna happen. Okay? But you will probably be a loving parent because you didn't have any and you long for them because you threw yours away. But where the hell did they get the ability now to trade their parents in? What crazy madness is this? You can just make up a tale, and here's an agency from the government who's gonna come bag up your lie, and do something to the people who brought you in this world, who kept you alive, who stayed up 3 o'clock in the morning trying to feed you with bottles and change diapers to help you betray them, treat them like criminals, and false accuse them of things, horrible things, mess up their life and everything, just on the mind of a child's whim who wanted to be a foster kid, who would sell their parents down the river for money and gain and clothes, making materialistic children. Really? We're making desirable babies? We're not. Television is, though. Television are giving your kids desires you can't fulfill. Shoes you can't afford. Toys you can't afford. A lifestyle that you barely able to feed them and keep a roof over their head and put some clothes on their back. That's not good enough for them. They want some rich, barren couple that couldn't have children. Buy them, give them the best of everything. No reflection on these people. It's not their fault they can't have children. But what kind of person takes a child that's been took from someone else, telling themselves a lie? Or they're better off with us than with them. No one is better off with someone else other than their parents, you psychopath. You know what else I've seen? I've never seen this mythical deadbeat dad. Met men all over the world, from homeless in alleys to everywhere to gangbangers. I've never met a man who did not care about his children, didn't love his children, didn't wish he could do more for his children. I met those who couldn't do it, and it was killing them. And no one can make them look as bad as they feel on the inside. Men are just bold like that. Don't let it show. So they look like they don't care, give a damn. But I know these men. There's nothing they care more about. So the deadbeat dad is a myth. There's no such person. There's those who are better actors than others. Out of sight, out of mind. This parent thing, child thing. What is going on? Parents pawning their kids off on their mom and dad because they still want to be a kid. Parents taking their children's kids. I've been through that. Ambushed by my own family because they desired my kids and felt like my kids would be better off with them than me. They're insane. Were insane, still are insane. Probably will be insane. They're not gonna listen to me, so they probably die insane. I'm not gonna go insane worrying about it. I'm gonna try to put a message in a bottle and float it to you. Everything's out of whack. We need someone in leadership position who can correct these things, and it must be someone who can see the problem and come up with a solution. I don't see anyone else. See people to talk a lot and say a little. Trying to tell you what you want to hear. I'm gonna tell you what you need to know. You never had one of those. And when I took a poll, I made a list of what we wanted, what kind of person we wanted there, because we wasn't satisfied with nobody who's ever been there. No one's ever there. We wanted something better. Made this list, trained day and night. It took thousands of people working day and night and all kinds of stuff. It's like the making of Captain America, Iron Man, and on. All right, but it's been accomplished. Standing here, I'm in need of serious repair. That can be took care of. That's to show everybody else that they can be repaired too, which is what goes with the job of inspiring everyone. So we're gonna get in the seat of California, and we're gonna bounce to Washington and back again. The ones will prevail. We always have. I always will.